was just about to go and empty the bin.
This is the life. Why did you put your glasses on today?
We're at a campsite. The lens is fogging up because of the f***ing rain. Merry bloody Christmas. You alright in there, love?
It's a bit cool.
Bit cool?
Yeah. Cold out there. And we've wandered around Ambleside and I got wet, so now I'm slowly warming up and drying off.
Sarah's just reading the weather forecast. We're expecting up to 57 mile an hour gust in the next couple of days. Right now it's what, 30 odd?
Right now it says that it's 35 mile an hour gusts.
Yeah, 35 mile an hour gusts right now, and it's not pleasant because there's a lot of rain as well. But I'll keep this short because the diesel heater just kicked in because it's cold. There's Fanlark. We're at Sykeside campsite near Brothers Water, just at the bottom of the, what's the pass called?
Kirkstone.
Kirkstone Pass, just up from Ullswater. It's an absolute beautiful spot, just not today.
If you want some fun, you need to come here on Thursday because it's 2 snowflakes, so double snows, and 57 mile an hour winds.
Is that when we're free camping?
Yeah.
Oof. Does anybody else put far too much stuff in their fridge?
We do!
Is that you're not getting anything else in there, love? No.
You packed it, me, are you? You!
You've joined us in the bar, and the fridge in the bar is freezing cold. There's ice on the drinks. You go, madam?
Thanks, babe.
So tonight I'm starting off with one of my new beers. It's a Brewdog Puppet Master, 6.5%, and it just says a West Coast IPA. That can is nearly sticking to me hand, it's that cold. I had the fridge on maximum.
Doesn't matter what I do. You say you need a time, I think you mean a buyout, 'cause it's pretty clear you're on your way out. And though I understand it's hard sometimes.
So I haven't tried this one before. It's quite a hazy one. You might not be able to tell because the light in here is not very good, but she's a hazy one. Oh, it smells like there's a party in this glass. Oh, it's cold. That's good. If anyone watched the video, our last video when we were in the conservatory, and I had that chocolate and marshmallow stout, after we finished filming that, I had another one called Silk Road. It was like lychee and mango or something. It was so nice. It was like alcoholic lilt. Before we came here today, been and bought 4 cans of that. It's a peach. This is a good one.
Pizza pie.
What we on next?
Garlic bread.
Garlic
Garlic
and bread.
bread.
Now there's nothing left to lose. And though I
You joined us on a very wet morning in the Lake District. Proper Cumbrian weather. Slept with the roof down last night in the van because the winds picked up. It got cold, and it's nice and insulated when you've got everything hunkered up in this van. We're not very good at making plans, but hopefully today's plan is going to consist of having some breakfast in a minute, walking into Patterdale in the peeing down rain because we've got the kit for it, and then our tea in the pub on site, which is a great pub. We've been there many times.
I used to stay in the B&B every year for Valentine's Day.
Brothers Water Inn it's called. We have kindly been invited by somebody to go and have a look at the Keswick Brewery, but the weather's that bad here. There's reports that there's a bit of flooding down at the on the road at the edge of Ullswater, so we're going to have to take a rain check on that, pun intended. We started our relationship with this campsite years and years ago, probably 10 years ago. We came here and stayed in the B&B, and then what we decided to do was come back because it was so nice and stay in a tent. Shortly after that we booked a night for Valentine's in the B&B again, but we couldn't stay in that room because we adopted a big fat chocolate bear from the dog's home.
About 4 days before.
For 4 days before our booking. So we spoke to them and they said you can't have a dog. So they gave us the bunkhouse instead. Oscar pissed all over the floor.
I cleaned it up with hand soap and wet wipes.
Yeah, but he was like a raging bull because the poor lad had been in kennels for months beforehand. And then all of a sudden we took him to this amazing landscape full of so many different smells. We walked him down the path through the farm and then alongside the lake and got him in the Brothers Water. And he was like a dog with two dicks, wasn't he?
2 lipsticks, yeah.
2 lipsticks. When the weather's better, you can see up to Dove Crag. Dove Crag's an amazing looking face from here, especially when it's covered in snow. You've actually got the Priest Hole Cave in the facade of the mountain up there as well. It's a cracking area here, but it gets busy in the summer. It's a perfect winter campsite because the pub's on site. Just not so ideal in the rain.
Heavy rain.
Heavy rain.
Sheesh. It's a wee bit rainy, laddie. Can't take out my glasses because they've got rain on them.
Show us your glasses.
Jesus. Can't see a ruddy thing, laddie. Don't come that close. I told you I've got mascara all over my ears.
Wide lens, love.
Okay, so I've got mascara all over my eyes.
Now we're going out to get absolutely drenched. See you much later when we're much wetter. Remember Oscar running through these when we first got him?
I remember him pulling the lead out of my hand because he pulled that hard. And
He pulled it in the water.
And I had to chase after him.
Look at that water over there, the rain. It's just a curtain of sideways water. This is life, this kid. This is the life. Why did you put your glasses on today?
I just don't bother putting my contact lenses in. I brought a little cloth with them to wipe them.
Even in bad weather like this, Brothers Water is pretty special. I was just saying to Sarah that it feels like it's secret. It feels like nobody knows about this place. And obviously, if you want somewhere to yourself, come in the pissing down rain, because people don't like pissing down rain. Rain brings waterfalls. What have we just seen?
Some deer running through the trees. Oh. Kept saying to Alan, we need to...
Oh, there it is. Look, two of them.
Oh. Kept saying to Alan, let's stop and look. If we stand still and look, we'll see something. And he wasn't believing me. So he stops to wait for me and see them.
There's no way you'll see it in those trees on this camera because I've only brought the GoPro out. But that's where they are up there. Right, kid? You deer spotting?
Yeah, I want to show everyone the deer so you believe that we saw a deer. But yeah, I see no deer.
The path down to the village pretty much just turned into a main road. It's a bit hairy scary, so we're currently going alongside the river, which looks like it might be well off route. We don't care, because our backdrop ain't so bad, and we're just looking out for red squirrels.
That was a wet one. Good one though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
I only took the GoPro because I knew we were going to be drenched today. I think I tried to talk to the camera a couple of times at the beginning. It was probably pretty windy, but it's just, we got drenched. But luckily we had goretex from head to toe, so we were pretty good. Seen a couple of deer. Might be able to pick that up on the camera, but we picked it up. We went. We seen a couple. Shut up, dickhead. Speak.
We've seen some deers. Some lovely deers. Doe deers. A female deers. And I'm cold and I want a cup of tea to warm my cockles.
We're booked in the pub in an hour.
And it's blowing a hoolie.
I've just looked at the forecast now. Tonight it's going to be 59 mile an hour gusts. So the roof is staying down. And we are sleeping downstairs. But the forecast is still saying snow for tomorrow with strong winds.
So I will put up with it all if it snows tomorrow.
Could be interesting. We're leaving this campsite tomorrow, so our plan is to go and find a park up near some waterfalls, because there's been a lot of rain, so the waterfalls will be amazing, and there's going to be snow, so that'll be a different video if it goes according to plan, but it should be pretty good.
Yay, baby.
Right, we're going to go because Sarah needs a brew before we go to the pub.
And when we came back from our walk, the windscreen cover blew off half the window, didn't it?
Yeah, Billy winded, unwound my windscreen cover. It was just fucking flapping all over the place.
Even though it attaches on the inside of the van and clips around the wing mirror. So that's how windy it's been.
Bye.
Bye bye.
What a grim night. You probably won't be able to hear it, but the wind is absolutely hammering the van. We had a great night in the pub. I had a beef and chorizo burger. Sarah had, what did you have?
Gammon and chips.
Gammon and chips. And a few pints of good old Wainwright, and Sarah was on the Al Mull wine. But if the wind doesn't take us off like Mary Poppins in the night, we'll probably see you in the morning. This is the problem with Rainbow Skis. It's ridiculous. Last night was a gusty one. There was a beautiful old bell tent over the other side of the campsite. Didn't survive, but we're just looking at the forecast now. Still says we're going to get snow today, but a little bit later, so around 11 o'clock. With that snow, we're going to get 50 odd mile an hour gusts. And we're leaving the campsite today, and Sarah's still in bed.
Amen. Why wouldn't you be? The only reason you're up is because you need to shit.
This is true. You ready for the bed to disappear?
Oh, I need the bags.
Quite a lot of condensation in the van last night because we did have front windows slightly open, because we have wind deflectors on that allow you to have the windows open just for a bit of airflow, but the wind was absolutely kicking into those little gaps, so we had to have the windows all closed, and it's just a condensation fest in here this morning. Get this kettle on, get a brew, and then hopefully start packing up before the blizzards arrive. Great, it's raining. Well, that weather quickly escalated. Due to adverse weather conditions, Sarah is washing the dishes in our tiny, teeny little van.
And there's a fully equipped dishwasher area on the campsite, but I ain't going out there, mate.
Just been outside to try and get some footage of the van and its surroundings, because we finally got a little bit of marginally clear sky and you can actually see the top of the mountains for the first time in days. I cannot hold this camera still outside. High-tech stuff there, kid.
That's what you do when you've not got hot water in your van.
We're off now to our next destination. Fingers crossed for snow. Fingers crossed for less wind, but we know full well the wind's picking up again this afternoon, so the next video could be a little bit interesting. And there's no campsite this time either. We're camping in a car park, potentially.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling got the white knuckles.